Yes.
Right.
Hi everyone, my name is Tamani Lucero and this is my pitch. It's called Intelligent Guidance. It's an app for beauty techs, and the main purpose is that all beauty services, meaning lashes, hair, nails, and it can include barber, will be accessible for preview, meaning there'd be an app designed to show you all of the options of your desired service. And what this means for the customer is upon opening the app, you would be asked, are you a provider or a customer? And in this case, you are the customer, to which you would fill out your first and last name, and optional is your Instagram and the date of your appointment. And clicking next, you would then enter the 6-digit code given by your technician. And once given the 6-digit code, you'll then be asked to allow permission of your camera, and then which the main purpose will take place, and how to properly analyze your face and hands for the preview is for your hair appointment, you would preferably want all of your hair out of your face. It could be even in a bonnet, as long as you can see your hairline and your face shape, just so it can have the most realistic snapshot as you are going to be taking a picture. And again, with your lashes, you would just want a clear viewing, meaning no mascara or makeup or falsies. And if you are someone that likes to get lash extensions, that's also okay. Again, you're just going to be taking a picture and you just need to see your eyelids so it can be as realistic as possible. And for your nails, you just want a clear viewing of your nail beds so it can, again, be the most realistic preview for you. And what this means for the provider is once opening the app, you will be asked, are you a provider or customer? In this case, you are the provider, and you would fill out your brand name, the service provided, and your Instagram. Thank you. And then to which you would get your 6-digit code that you give out to your customers. And an inside look of the provider side is, I'm sorry, you can't really see the names, but you would see the status of who's all used your codes, a list of all the customers who's entered your code. And they're on the top. Anastasia, she hasn't yet looked through the technician's portfolio, so she's just used the code and hasn't, sorry, thank you. I'm sorry, I lost track. For Monica, she's I'm sorry, she's browsing, and she used the code and she's looking through all the designs. And for Karina, she has already looked through the whole portfolio and has chosen what she's wanted and she's ready. And in the middle, on the provider side, you can add your own designs and your work already, and you would be able to customize your work. And I didn't know how to incorporate that. Again, I'm sorry, it doesn't look as realistic. But and on the profile side, you would see all of your bookings and a list of things like that. And this can be a way of keeping track of your clients. Sorry, you can't see, it's small, but there's a calendar right next to the profile. And if you remember back, you can put the date of your appointment, and it's just like a little bit of help on the provider side too. And what this means for me is I want to pursue nails and hair, and also being a woman that likes to change her hair. This would give me the opportunity to see what I'm in for. And my pitch represents AI as it collects the data of your work, the provider, and your face and hands, the customer, and analyze it to adjust to your specific shape to bring forth the most realism. And to do that, I need your help by importing the designs and creativity. And a possible downside could be that people could use this as a type of scam or catfish, meaning they'd use the app for its purpose, but not proceed forward with the booking and just take the inspiration. So to resolve this situation, only give your code to trusted customers. And does anyone have any comments, concerns, feedback, complaints? Anything of that sort?
Awesome. Thank you, Tamani. And she's opened up the floor to questions or comments or any feedback. And for those of you who are just joining, this is our first student presenting. So yeah, if you guys want to share any feedback or any questions, if you have any questions about her app or anything, feel free to go ahead and unmute or put in the chat.
Hi, good afternoon. I just want to say great job. Like, first of all, you just came through with it because this is what I need. Like, to get my hair done, like my nails, my eyelashes all in one place. I really did like your the drawback, because I would probably be the person to like just take a picture and then like get my hair done and then just take it and post it on Instagram. So that was really inventive. So thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for your feedback.
Hi, Tamani. This is Kim from Project Joy.
Hi.
Hi. I want to first of all say I agree with Jalissa. Like, I was just sitting here going, wow, like this is so cool. It's so creative, so futuristic. I could totally see this happening in reality. And I think it would be really great for business owners, like looking at it from the business owner point of view too. What a great tool to be able to market your business, to show your work, because they can put their real pictures on there, right, of their actual work product.
Yes, you can import your work, and you could also make designs, like you could design things yourself on the app and to make something new. Yeah.
That is really, really creative, and I totally love it. And I'm with Jalissa. Like, I would love to be able to see actual hairstyles on my face, you know, because right now we're limited just looking at pictures, but it's not us. It's not gonna look the same, you know? And I think that's a challenge, right?
Yes, definitely.
Wow, very nice job.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you.
And this is Derek with Project Joy. And I'd just like to say, I really dug your presentation. I think visually it was a really nice looking pitch, and you had like all the right graphics that totally provided like the correct message, and the tone, everything just looked really good.
Thank you. Thank you. I remember you, Derek. Hi.
Hey, how's it going? And I'm just super proud of you. Like, you know, just completing the program. This is and seeing this final project, because I know you're looking to get into hair and stuff like that. So this totally fits like your career goals, and I'm just super impressed. So really great job.
Thank you.
Awesome. Does anyone else have any final comments or questions? You can put them in the chat. All right, great job, Tamani, and thank you guys for the feedback and the comments.
Before I go, I would like to thank the creators for this opportunity of this program. It really gave me a lot of insight, and honestly, it made me a little bit more confident in my work, and I thank you all for that. I'm extremely grateful.
Thank you.
Alondra.
Awesome. Thank you, Tamani. We appreciate that. We do. All right. Next, we're going to have Taral.
Great job, Tamani, by the way.
Thank you.
And I forgot that I was presenting for you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up the slide. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, you can start when you're ready to draw. Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. Okay, are you unmuted?
Haha, I was muted.
I was like, oh man, what happened? Okay, go ahead.
My name is Terrell Moore, and I'm here to basically just pitch a basic concept of a app. Can you, next slide, please? This app is called Cleat Check. It's a user-friendly app for sneakerheads to verify the authenticity of the shoe using their phone or tablet camera just by scanning. And later on, depending on how popular it would get, it would expand into almost like a social media or a Discord live chat type of thing. Next slide, please. The app will be useful because right now, most people are counting on StockX verification tags, YouTube reviews, and social media accounts or Instagram accounts, Twitter accounts, you know, and they're using that to fact check basically. But with the app, you'd be able to just, I'm sorry, I'm getting a call. Let me decline that. But with the app, it's basically just gonna fact check. You'll be able to secure yourself from scams, painted shoes, fake shoes, and outrageous prices. And the StockX verification tags, they're reliable right now, but they're also sketchy because you could take them off and you could put them on a different shoe. So off the I just want to say it's just scams going on right now with them. And it's not really anything too reliable right now to really check what's going on with your transactions. Next slide, please. And the data needed for the app would be more so just blueprints. So stitching of the shoes, the soles, tag placements, the logo placements. And another way to get the info for the app would be just manually inputting it by going into the stores and scanning the shoes one by one and going into reliable retail stores like Hidden Soul, Nike, going to places like SneakerCon or Cool Kicks, and then even opening up and expanding to the sneaker community and getting volunteers, like top influencer volunteers, and letting them scan their collection and putting what they have on the front line. Next slide, please. But the only problems and limitations with that would be dishonest volunteers, because some people are just all about the money and just want to cheat the system. Another thing would be getting the blueprint approval from the actual stores and getting what's really needed. Another thing would be getting every style with the shoe, because not everything comes the same. It might be same color, same pattern, but there's always going to be something different about every shoe. And then another key thing would be bullying, because some people just don't know what they're buying, or they think they bought one thing, but they give it to their kid, and now they go to the kids go to school, and now the kids have the app and they pull it up, and now the kid's getting bullied, and now he doesn't want to wear the shoes anymore. And the biggest problem would be just being a sneaker-oriented app, because some people are into designer shoes and flip-flops and boots, Doc Marten, stuff like that. But that's basically it. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
All right, great job, Tarof. And at this point, if you guys want to give them any comments, any feedback, you can unmute yourself, or you can go ahead and put it in the chat.
I just want to say that was an amazing presentation. And I do want to say that I was bullied at Little Rock High School because my dad bought me some fake J's, and it was it was a horrible experience. So I think that this would definitely come in handy, and I would have used it. So thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Terrell. This is Kim. I
How
want
you
to
doing?
say, hi, I'm good. So nice to meet you finally. I've been hearing about all of you, so it's really wonderful to be here to see your faces and to meet you and hear these presentations, which are great. I just want to say I really like the fact that you use something that you're obviously passionate about. Because when you started naming off some things, some brands, it was like a different language for me. So I was like, okay, he's really into this. He must be a sneakerhead. So I think it's really cool. Really cool idea, really cool concept, well thought out. So just great job overall.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. And does anyone have any other comments? Ivory Hampton said, this sounds like a great app. I would love to use this app. Anyone else? Does anyone have any comments? Any questions? Anything like that? Everyone's just saying great job. Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Troy. You did amazing. All right. Next, we're going to have, who did I say was going to be next? I messaged you guys, but I forgot. Let me see. I believe it was Ashlyn. Yes, Ashlyn, you're next.
Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and share my screen very quickly. All right. Can everybody see it? Well, it's loading, but.
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay, awesome. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ashlyn Loisi, and this is busybees.edu. So very quick about me, I am the oldest of 4 siblings, and I'm a senior at Rock High School. I plan on getting my bachelor's in psychology before going into law school. A lot of my inspiration behind this is that my brother is autistic and one of my sisters have ADHD. So I see how much them and other students alike struggle in school. And so my goal is to make it so that all students can thrive in different educational environments. So what is busybees.edu? So BusyBees is a artificial intelligence website that uses students' personalized data in order to assign and track assignments based off their completion and accuracy. So the data we would need the teachers to upload the curriculum, certain lesson plans, and the students' goals, as well as IEPs if applicable. And then the website will consistently record the data from the students' work, so how well they're doing, what problems they tend to struggle on more, the subjects they're stronger in, etc. The reason we collect all this data is in order for the website to create a personalized learning plan for each student that accommodates and helps them grow at the pace they work at. So for example, we have a student who works at a 5th grade math level, but is at a 3rd grade reading level. This way they can simultaneously work on maintaining and improving their 5th grade math without having to skip over 3rd grade reading and 4th grade reading in order to work at the same level their math is at. Another example would be if IEPs are involved, certain accommodations such as break time. If we have a student that gets frustrated easily at laptops or computers, or they're struggling that day, the website can use the IEPs to see if they need a break and what are the signs of it, and when to allow breaks and how long they should be. Another part of this program would be the incentives. The incentives would help motivate students and help students understand the rewards of learning something and working hard by obtaining something tangible, especially in special education learning environments. Students tend to have a harder understanding of non-tangible rewards. So by having something tangible, it'll help them improve on learning and want to work more. So examples of this could be things like a class Lego set, extra recess time with a friend, or their favorite game. This can be personalized to each student, but some cons of the website would be if students were to intentionally fail, it can manipulate the data, or if they were to cheat on a certain section by looking up the answers or working with a friend when they're not necessarily supposed to be. As well as some students in special education classrooms cannot work online, whether it be because of behaviors or they just are incapable for whatever reason. And so this website wouldn't be great for students that have to use paperwork. As well as cost of incentives in classrooms, such as Lego sets. So going outside for an extra couple minutes of recess doesn't cost anything, but to buy board games for the classroom can. As well as finding incentives that every student can enjoy. A big part of this program is finding something personalized for every student. So that would be a challenge to find tangible items that every student can have a part of. But some pros of the website would be that it encourages students independence. They're able to work on their own at their own pace and learn what they need to and be challenged in the right ways, as well as it helps teachers manage each student's individual goals and learning plans, as well as keep track of how they're scoring on each assignment. And it also teaches the students work ethic by using tangible items so they have a better understanding of it. And it's easy to accommodate and adjust to changing needs, such as if an annual IEP comes, we can adjust it varying on those accommodations. Or if students needs a review on a past lesson, they can go back and do that. As well as the website will be continuously collecting data. So like I just mentioned, it accommodates to changing needs. But as well as every time the student works, the website is collecting that data in order to keep advancing and growing with the student. So they're constantly learning something new, but they're not being challenged so hard, so fast to the point they're not wanting to do the work anymore. Thank you. Are there any questions or comments?
Thank you, Ashton. That was amazing. Any comments or questions for her? Any feedback? You can go ahead and unmute yourself or put in the chat. And actually, let me go ahead and Miss Aura Tanner is here, part of the AI education project. So yeah, I just wanted to introduce her and say that she's here. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for the rest of us that are joining us. If you guys have any feedbacks or comments, you can go ahead and put them in the chat or unmute yourself.
Yes, hi, Ashlyn. I just want to say that my first thought was like, oh my gosh, we could use this in our tutoring program. So for those who don't know, Carmen is also our lead tutor here at Project Joy. And I know she probably agrees with me when she first saw your project, if she didn't tell you already. But yeah, this is amazing. And I could see how it could be very beneficial for the students, you know, especially, and also for the school or for the program. So if you ever want to try this out, you're welcome at Project Joy. Thank you. So good.
Thank you so much, Ms. Watson.
You're welcome.
I did mention it to her. It was like the first thing I mentioned. I was like, that sounds like something we would use. Yeah, great. And just really quick in the comments, Thomas said, sounds like a good idea. Ivory said, beautiful, much needed. Derek said, yes. Tamani said, love this idea. Wish I had this. Anyone else? Oh, Jalissa said, wow, Asha, that was phenomenal. I love the incentives and extra recess. Awesome. What else? Anyone else have any comments or questions?
I just wanted to say a comment. Hello. That this, like, what your idea is actually how true assessment is supposed to work. Like, it's supposed to, I like that you had the collection of data underneath the pros and not the cons, but really using students' work to then adjust it so that they can learn better. So I thought that was like a really, really strong part that would actually help improve student learning. So great job on that piece.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
All right, Alondra said, great job, Ashlyn. Okay, so if you have any other comments, you can put it in the chat. Thank you so much, Ashlyn. That was an amazing presentation. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to Sharday. And I'm gonna go ahead and present it. And Sharday actually said it was well put together. I like how you gave an example of a good idea. Okay, let me go ahead and share my screen. All right. Okay, Sharday, you can go ahead and start when you're ready.
It's kind of loud right now. Hold on. Can you get the baby?
Do you want me to present, Sharday? I can present for you. If not, you can go ahead.
Yes, can you?
Yes, absolutely. Okay,
Sorry.
so this is the Cry Baby Translator. It's an app that translates babies' cries. So if the infant is crying because of hunger, it's tired, hot, cold, or more, this app translates the baby's cries. So this is Ray Charday, and the reason that this app is important to her, she just had a baby. I don't know, was it like 2 weeks ago or last week? Very, very recently.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, very recently. So she had a baby, and she wanted to know when it cries, and wanted to know why. So is her baby hungry, tired, hot, cold, uncomfortable, thirsty, or what? And she says she knows many others go through this problem. So this is why she came up with the baby translator. Through artificial intelligence, the app uses data based on hundreds of thousands collected baby cries. It studies the pitches of their cries through their tones, the rhythms, and more. After sifting through the data, the app interprets the cries and informs the parent or app holder what the reasoning for the cry is. Then we have, one second, guys, is the slide not moving?
No.
No, okay, 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I think it was the format that the slide was sent to me. So let me see if, okay, let me share my screen. You might just need to do it this way. Can you guys see me go through the app like that?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So we're just gonna have to do that. So
Thank
everybody
you.
expand this. Sorry, guys.
Take it from the top.
Sorry. All right.
That's okay.
So, all right, let's start over. Okay, so this is the Crybaby Translator, the
We
app that
just see your
translates.
email now. We just see your email. You probably got to just open up the document.
Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. All right, what about now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we got it. All right,
Yeah.
the app that translates babies' cries. Okay, so is the infant crying because of hunger, tired, hot, cold, or more? And the app translates the baby's cries. So her name is Ray Charday, and the app is important to her because she just had a baby and wanted to know when it cries and why. Is the baby hungry, tired, hot, cold, uncomfortable, thirsty, or what? And she knows that many others go through this problem. Through artificial intelligence, the app uses data based on hundreds of thousands collected baby cries. It studies the pitches of their cries, their tones, the rhythms, and more. After sifting through the data, the app interprets the cries and informs the parent or app holder what the reasoning for the cry is. Some of the positive effects with this app, parents, guardians, or caretakers will be able to easier address infants' needs, giving infants better mental wellness / health and reducing stress levels. Also will bridge a better communicative relationship between the infant and the parent. So who can use this? Parents, guardians, and caretakers can use this app. Also, it can be used in various hospitals and medical facilities. So the app will not eliminate jobs, however, it will make jobs and caretaking more easy and efficient. So some of the negative aspects is the app may learn to communicate with the infant and build a stronger bond with the infant than the parent. Overall, moms like me can benefit from longer periods of sleep. Most important, it will lead to healthier upbringing for infants. Heightened endorphin levels from long periods of crying will decrease as a result of the app. And I believe that that's it. All right, does anyone have any comments, questions for Charday, any feedback? You can unmute yourselves or put it in the chat.
Yeah, wow. So this is Derek, and I just gotta say, first and foremost, I'm just really impressed because I know a lot of the students they're dealing with finals, and we're able to still pull off like their final projects along with going to school. But I just want to salute Ray Charday because she was actually pregnant during this program and had the baby while she was in the program and still stuck through and was able to complete the project. And this is a really solid final project that is really something that it shows is really personal to her. So great job.
Thank you, Derek. Anyone else? Alondra said this is a useful resource. Anyone else have any comments, questions for Charday? All right, awesome. Amazing presentation, Charday. And yes, I applaud you for pulling through and oh, it looks like we have something in the chat. So Aura said such a useful AI application. Do you think it could eventually be used to predict when a baby is hungry or tired, etc.? And parents could meet babies' needs ahead of time. So what do you think, Charday?
Eventually, yes. But then again, with technology, things could be like kind of faulty. So it'll kind of be kind of hard to predict because it'll be like fairly new.
Awesome. Yeah, great answer. And it kind of goes back to what she said with the bond being created stronger with an app, right? Especially if it learns to before the baby's need. But yeah, definitely could do that, but okay. Then Kim said, a very innovative tool. It can decrease stress for parents and well-beings for babies. Good job. Awesome.
Yeah, and this is Kim, I'm sorry, I'm unmuting now. I'm thinking about Aura's question. And so for those who don't know, I mean, Aura is amazing. She created the AI curriculum. She's an education designer, so many things. I cannot do her justice right now, but I'm thinking about Aura's question. And so if AI can, prediction models, right? And algorithms. So if the AI is tracking, is right now it's all based on the cries of the babies, is analyzing the cries and determining what the need is. But I am wondering if the app could start to track specific babies' patterns, because that could probably lead to maybe the predictions happening. You know what I mean? After it gets enough data and seeing like the pattern of the child, right? Like every day at, I don't know, 5 a.m., the baby wakes up and cries because it's wet, and then the baby cries again because it's hungry at 7, like starting to track those patterns. Then maybe it could start to predict. So I'm just thinking out loud. But what do you guys think?
I think it's possible because sometimes babies at this age do get patterns, like at the times they wake up, like, because like my son, he does wake up like at 3 to eat. And then like every so few hours, he does have patterns. Some of them are the same, but some of them not. But the patterns are not that far like off from what he's looking for, or what needs to, like if he wants his diaper change, stuff like that.
Good. Yeah, very good. I don't know. Overall, you did amazing. Like, this is really creative. It has my mind thinking. So yeah, really good job, Ray Charday. Congratulations on your baby. He looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Awesome. And then Catherine said in the chat, could be an amazing resource for daycares or caretakers of infants. And Jalissa said, I need this app now. She said, my daughter is crying right now. She said, Mama, you are doing such an amazing job. Congratulations on your beautiful new addition.
Thank you.
Awesome. Great job, Charday. Okay. And next we have Javen. Javen, you're next. If you could present your slide.
Hi, my name is Javen, and this is my pitch. My future career would be a music instructor, I would help a lot of I'd help people learn how to play instruments virtually. My idea would help lots of people learn from home would since they would not have to commit to classes. This will give people the chance to learn even if they have a busy schedule because it would be available at any time. Is an example of an AI because it will listen to how you play and assist if you are getting better or the same. It will learn how you are and how you play and what you need to work on, but at the same time, it will learn the instrument you have mastered. I will need to learn how to play each instrument and upload different songs that use each string and sound. When students are learning how to play it, will assist how well they play each song and it will rate them on how much they have learned. At the beginning, it won't have any instruments. It, it may have some glitches when listening to students play. Another risk is not being able to gather enough data of the student if they do not log in long, log in enough. It might also be hard for some students to learn without a real person to teach them. Another risk is if you let someone else use it, it'll think it's you playing and could miss your progress. But yeah. They say I would need a person to play the instrument, someone to upload the music, someone to monitor the student's progress, and also someone to keep track of who is using the AI. That's all.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Javen. And now we're going to open up the floor for questions, comments, or any feedback. You can unmute yourself or put it in the chat.
Well, I have one. So hi, Javen.
Hey,
So you're a musician, I believe you said, and you want to be a music instructor. Is that correct?
yeah.
Okay. So as a music instructor, my question is, how would this app help you in your profession? Like, what's the benefit to the instructor? I understand the benefit to the student, and like myself, I would love to learn how to play piano. But I don't know like even where to start. So would the app teach me the keys or would the instructor?
No, the app will teach you the keys, like what you would want to learn, like and how you would want to start.
Got it. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then as the instructor, what would your role be?
Just to add new things, like new music if they want to play, if there's any new instruments and stuff like that.
Got it. Okay, wow. Very creative. Yeah, thank you so much for that and for sharing your passion with us.
Mhm.
Thank you, Kim. All right, anyone else have any questions or comments or feedback?
I had a question. Hi, Javen.
Hi.
Love your idea. My question is, like you said, the people have to play the instruments and it shows the students, I guess, how well they are or not playing. How do you think, or do you think AI could be used as far as it comes to like creativity in music? Because otherwise everyone would kind of end up playing songs the same way. But how, or do you see that as something the teacher would do? But as far as creativity in music, how do you
What
think?
was the question again? Like I
Um, Basically with your AI, it would teach, I guess over time, all students would kind of end up playing songs the same way. How do you think you could teach students to be more creative? Say if they wanted to do like a different version, kind of like how people do covers of songs. They play the same song, but a different way. How do you think AI could be used? Or is that something you think AI could do?
I think that AI would do that. I don't really know. Yeah, I didn't think of that, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I just wanted to see, or do you think that's the reason why I asked the question is do you think AI could be creative, or is that something that should just be left to the music instructor?
I think that would be like the music instructor to be creative with it, because the AI would be just programmed to teach them like how to play it. So it'd be like up to the instructor or the student to see how they would want to play it, do it their own way.
Thank you.
That's a great question. Yeah, I think, you know, like the app could probably teach the very basics, which is what most people usually, most instructors probably hate going through, is the basics with people. And as an instructor, the creative process would probably be a lot more of a fun process with a student. So that's cool, because then you can use the app as, you know, something very basic, just teaching people how to strum, how to like, you know, with form and things like that. And then the instructor would implement on the creative part. So I like it a lot because I play a number of instruments, and I'm also self-taught. So thinking about an app that could teach me, that's even better than having to skim through a bunch of YouTube videos or things like that. So I really like your idea. Anyone else? Derek also said, very interesting, good stuff, Javen. And Alondra said, nice job. Does anyone have any final questions or comments for Javen? Awesome. All right. Great job, Javen. Amazing. Okay, let's go to, next we have Alondra. And I'm going to share my screen as well. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck like last time. Let me see here. Or Alondra, did you want to present yourself? I can't remember what you said. Or if did you want me to present for you? You gotta unmute.
Sorry, I don't really know how to do it, but
do you want me to present it for you? You want me to pull it up for you and then you can talk about it?
yeah, sorry.
All right, awesome. No worries, no worries, no worries. I'll go ahead and pull it up. It's kind of small though. I don't know if I can zoom in better.
Yeah, I think we could zoom in.
Okay. I don't know how to zoom in. Let me see, let me see. All right, let's see if we could zoom in this way. There you go. Okay, is that zoomed in enough? Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, awesome.
I also read stuff from my phone.
Yeah, go ahead.
The app that I made is called Healthy Diets. It doesn't follow through my career, my future career, but it's kind of like including like athletes, which I used to play sports. So it'd be beneficial for the people that play sports. Healthy Diets is an app that provides a customized healthy diet meal plan for an athlete subscriber. It provides options to customize your foods to your likings. It customizes what you want to eat. Each day at breakfast, lunch, before sporting, after sporting, and dinner. These options are made to help the individual maintain a healthy diet. I'd say the main purpose is to help athletes maintain a healthy diet to prevent them from developing an eating disorder and to fight unhealthy weight loss. Healthy diets, the subscription options would be $15 per month for the regular service and $25 per month for the premium. So this would be an example of a regular service. This would be they will sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay. A body scanner will be used, will be helping Healthy Diets to customize a healthy diet plan for the individual. So they'd they place their phone somewhere and they would take a picture and it would scan it for you. AI can contribute to this idea because it helps prevent athletes from developing an eating disorder. AI uses modern technology to customize a healthy diet plan for each individual. My idea will need statistics of eating disorders in athletes throughout the US. According to PubMed.gov, eating disorders vary from 0 to 19% in male athletes and 6 to 45% in female athletes. Potential risks of using AI in my idea would be glitches or hackers, or the glitch, I'm sorry. So like glitches, like the AI system in my app can fail and customize a diet plan for somebody else, not like the right person. So it could mess up who gets this plan or how did they do that. So they could get confused with the body scanners. Athletes, I believe athletes would benefit from my idea. And that's it. Sorry.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. And what's this over here? This is an example of like the diet meal, and then you want to explain that?
This is an example of somebody scanned their body with this, and then my app provided a meal to meal on what they should eat for like that day. Every day is different.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Alondra. You did amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, great job. And we're gonna go ahead and open the floor up to anybody who has comments, questions, any feedback. And I see in the chat over here. So Valeria asks, when scanning the body and creating the diet plan, will it take the athlete's body type into account?
What do you mean about like body type? Like their figure, or
like oh sorry. like a person who's more built with muscle, would it like give more protein, or will it just like stay the same as all the other athletes?
Yeah, I think it will customize it to like how the body scan will scan your body. So it'd be like if somebody has more muscle, if they want to add more protein in their meals, then they can. So like, yeah, it will see like how like not like inside your body, but like something like that.
Okay, great question, Valeria. All right. And Laura said, fantastic job, Alondra. My question is, what data would your healthy diet apps use to determine if an athlete has an eating disorder or not?
Okay, so I didn't mention this in presentation because I forgot, but they would take like weekly like body scans. So it would show like if they made progress or not. Like if they're heading the wrong direction.
Okay, awesome. Great question. Ashton said, would it allow, and Matt said mesomorph, ectomorph, and endomorph. I don't know what that is. If you could elaborate on that. I'm not sure what that is. Different types of bodies, I'm guessing. Ashton said, would it allow athletes to include any diet restrictions such as veganism or disorders such as celiac disease?
It would allow you to make restrictions in the diets, like for like veganism. So it would customize it to your liking. So there'd be like a list of like things that you don't or do not like want in it. So like you could choose what you want in your food. And the other part, I didn't really think of that, to be honest. But
No worries if you didn't think about it. That's
sorry, I
okay.
didn't think of
No, you're fine. They're just curious because they're interested in the app. It could, and that's the cool thing about a lot of the pitches that you guys are sharing is that there's opportunity for expansion, right? There's opportunity for to reach a broader audience and to ask more questions. So I think it's great that you can see the app being used in different ways. Kim said, I think this application could be useful outside of athletes as well to promote overall healthy eating. Yanita earlier did say that you were doing a great job. Laura said, great answer, thank you. Matt said, yes, different body types. Might be good to include macros such as calories, protein, carbs, fats, and micronutrients info. Ashton said, that's okay, I'm sorry, you did an amazing job. I think this is a great idea. Matt said, great idea, very relevant today. Yanita, you had your hand up?
I do. I actually want to mention the fact that I think it's a really good app and not just strictly for, athletes. We have a lot of people that are searching for apps like myself. I use my fitness app and it just counts my calories. So it doesn't give me, I guess you could say, like an idea of what I should be intaking to avoid too many carbs or what to avoid to prevent saturated fats and things like that. So your app actually seems helpful in the way that it's going to tell you what to eat. And sometimes I'm so frustrated trying to figure out, what am I going to eat now? So the fact that you added that to your app is amazing. The fact that just like, here's the meal plan, follow it, and these are going to be your results. So that was pretty awesome that you added that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anita. All right, thank you guys for all the feedback. Okay, awesome job, Alondra. You did amazing. Great job. All right, and lastly, we have Valeria. So I'm gonna go ahead and present for you. Hopefully you guys can see my screen. Before anything, can you guys tell when I switch between slides? If somebody could shout out yes or no.
Yes. All good.
Thank you so much. All right. Valeria, you can go ahead and present when you're ready.
Hello, my name is Valeria Almaraz, and this is my pitch project. What is Agent Online? Help Online is an app created to support the communication within the teaching community. Students will be able to use this app so they can type in a question they have in a specific class. They will have access to all the features by downloading the app manually. Students will simply type in a question and it will pop up on the teacher's board once it has passed the safety nets, which is something that detects things such as slurs, cuss words, inappropriate phrases, including words that have letters that were replaced by a special character. The computer AI will be used to detect it. Another feature of this app is that everything will remain anonymous. So people won't be afraid to ask any question. Once the questions are on the board, students will be able to react to let the teacher know what questions most of their students are having problems with at the moment.
Okay.
Help Offline Goodbye Mode. Help Offline Goodbye Mode is a scheduled program that will take place after 3:30. Times will vary due to time zones. This mode will be used as a tutoring feature of the application on the Help Online. This will be used by students by taking pictures of the problem they are struggling with, and the computer will explain the steps in great details and give hints of how to solve the problem. In order to let the students fully understand the process of solving the equation when the teacher isn't able to reach them in time before the next school day. Text timestamp is a mini feature that is automatically switch on along with Goodbye Help Online mode. Once students start using the application to solve the problem, they will understand they will be under the ticks timestamp, a feature that is only accessible by the teacher. The ticks timestamp is something that tracks your movement on the app. Things such as how long it took you to complete the problem review, if you are or if you are not active, and if you took your time reading directions. Where it will be used, this application will be used in an education system such as high schools, middle schools, college, and universities. This will impact the community by improving communication in schools between students and teachers. Limitations and data collection. Using AI that will help the students study at home when needed, if they are needed in support when checking understanding. The student may not have fully comprehended. They may need to ask the teacher for extra support due to having different preferences of how we like to learn is one limitation. The ticks timestamp also has its limitations due to it not being able to pause. So if the user is like away from your computer because like you have to go to the hospital or something, it will just show as you're inactive. Data that will be collected is usually in the terms and services, it lets you know what type of data will be collected. But oh, that's all. Never mind.
Next slide.
Huh?
Next slide. Okay. Oh, that's it. All right. Awesome. Great job, Valeria.
Thank you.
Okay. At this point, we're going to open the floor to questions, comments, or feedback. You can unmute or put yourself in the chat. Anyone have any questions, comments for Valeria for the app? I think it was extremely well thought out, Valeria. Good job. I like how detailed you were with everything. I like that it's good for people who are afraid of, speaking up and things like that. It gives them the opportunity to communicate with the teacher without, asking in front of everyone. Anita said the special character detector is amazing, very well organized and thought out. Kim said, I like the features of being able to get teacher assistance after hours and tutoring help. And I believe that's it. Does anyone have any other questions or comments for Valeria? Or said, I love all the different features that uses AI's ability to detect patterns in text. Excellent. Great. Anyone else? Before we go to the last student, there is one more student. All right, awesome. Great job, Valeria. Awesome. We're gonna go ahead and move to the last student, Neilani. And I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen for you. 1 second. All right, here we go. Okay. I've never used this before. Do I just press play right here?
You can just click on the different slides, I guess.
Okay, awesome. You can go ahead and start when you're ready.
Okay, so hi, my name is Milani, and for my project, I decided to do something involving mental health. It's not really like my chosen career path, but it's something I'm passionate about because it affects me, and I see how it affects like different teenagers and the younger generations, like a lot. So this is Buddy. He's a new mental health assisting AI. Turn this on. So facts about mental health. How many are affected? 60% of teens deal with mental health issues. 1 of 5 teens deal with depression. For the growth rate, there has been a 13% growth rate within the last 5 years. It's extremely dangerous and eventually can lead to suicide if not treated appropriately. And the suicide rates between youth ages 10 to 24 has increased dramatically within the last few years. To the next one. But that's where Buddy comes in. So what does Buddy do? Buddy is your own personal robot, and any mental disorders you might be dealing with, Buddy has your back. He is extremely advanced with all things about mental health and can aid you in the most efficient and appropriate way.
I'm not sure how to move next. Let me see. Oh, there you go. Oh no, I went too fast. I went too far. My bad, my bad. Is it right here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, awesome.
So how does it work? Buddy is programmed to understand how you normally function. So if he sees a change in your behavior, your tone of voice, your heart rate, and your emotions, he'll assist you in any way possible. A watch is also provided so Buddy can assist you in a more in-depth way. It is also able to acknowledge certain harm to your body. So if he sees a constant pattern of certain injuries in certain places, it will notify someone you have on your trusted contact list. So if you are someone who already has a smartwatch, it's very easy just to connect your watch to the program. If you don't have a watch, one will be provided for you. This watch isn't like other smartwatches where you can like call and listen to music, etc. This watch is primarily for your mental health and only focuses on those subjects. This watch will help Buddy monitor your heart rate, breathing, and movements more efficiently. So how does Buddy know? Buddy takes around 5 weeks to monitor your daily activities, feelings, and interests. Within the time, if you've experienced any type of episode or incident, you would simply go into the program and mark down that the incident was abnormal, and any other information you want to give Buddy about that time. So once Buddy detects that you may be having an anxiety attack or emotions has changed drastically, it aids you in any way that best fits for you. For example, if music helps you, Buddy will start playing it from their speakers that are designed onto him. Or if you need to talk to somebody, Buddy will contact them. Depending on what you find to bring you peace or comfort, that's how Buddy will help you. Buddy also helps remind you of things you need to do that can help you control your mental disorders, whether it is taking your medicine or when your next therapy appointment will be. He'll be your own sort of like personal assistant. So for the potential risks, Buddy could accidentally detect a panic attack or etc. as normal behavior, which is why we try to get you as active as possible in the setting up process. And yeah, thank you.
Awesome job. Very cute presentation, Ailani. All right. At this point, we're going to open up the floor to questions, comments, or feedback. You can unmute yourself or put it in the chat.
Hi, Nailani. I want to say this was really really fascinating to me, Buddy. I like the name. I'm just the gender. I was surprised when you said he for some reason. I don't know why. I thought it would be a she. So maybe it could be gender. You could pick your own gender. But yeah, one thing that really stood out and resonated was the fact that Buddy can detect, I think you said injuries or harm to your body, something along those lines. And that really stood out to me because that could signal many different things, conditions, right? So I'm thinking, depending on the age of the person using it, like for a child, if the child is being abused, unfortunately, it could kind of trigger or signal that. Domestic violence. I mean, I just thought of so many applications based on the fact that Buddy could pick up on something, like that, harm to the body. So I just, that part just really stuck out. Overall, very thoughtful presentation. It looks like you really gave this a lot of thought. And yeah, Buddy's pretty cool. I like it. Oh, one question I had, can Buddy connect the individual to a mental health professional? Because I know like there's a trusted contact list, but I don't know, can Buddy like alert authorities or, anything like that?
Yeah, that's something I was thinking of, which made sense. But I also do know like some people don't really trust strangers, so I just thought personal would be better. But yeah, that also does make sense.
Very good. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim. And Yanita, Derek said he loves the title. Yanita says so cute, helpful, and I think it would be a great tool for parents who have depressed children. Also possibly for mothers suffering from postpartum. Awesome. Does anybody else have any other feedback or questions? Sade said such a great idea. One second. Such a great idea. This would be a great app. And then Aura said, how do you think Buddy could be used to prevent sources of negative mental health triggers such as bullying? Could the information be shared with parents?
I don't even think of that. It's actually a good question. I don't know actually. I didn't think of that. Because he's more, because I guess with stuff dealing with bullying, it's harder to like look towards technology, I guess, to find that close friendship or something. But I'm pretty sure it could somehow be programmed to help you connect more with like other people that can like assist you and bring you more aid, which is really, I'm not really sure, but yeah.
Good question. Or anyone else?
Yeah, just a follow up to that train of thought. So is Buddy monitoring heart rates and things like that? I believe so, but I'm not positive.
Wait, can you say it again? Sorry.
Buddy, is he monitoring the people's heart rate? I think you had said the basic function is that he monitors, right? Yeah, he's monitoring and tracking your heart rate, and I can't remember all the processes, but yeah. So yeah, so I think again it's about patterns. So if he's after time, I believe he said it was a 5-week kind of startup time for him to, really get the data and understand your pattern, like what's normal for you versus abnormal, So after all of that, once he knows the patterns for the person he's assisting, I think possibly maybe prevention could come into play because he'll know what's normal for that person, right? And then can maybe start to predict. I don't know. That's a very interesting question. So yeah, I like it. That's fascinating.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. I was kind of thinking of the same thing. Maybe if school is a trigger, maybe you can detect, at certain times, this is when this child goes to school, or at certain periods. I was thinking of just to off of that, like a bully, like if they have a bully at a certain time of the day, maybe the app could start predicting. That could be information that it wouldn't need to share directly, but maybe parents can kind of put those two dots together and be like, oh, why is it that they're having this anxiety at this certain point of the day? Or even just like, like with work, is work something that's triggering? So it'd be really cool for even somebody who's dealing with it that may not know why they're getting triggered. It could be super beneficial in giving information on that. And I also thought it was really, really cool how you included that it calls somebody that could help you. Probably that's what I was thinking, like calling a friend who could help you calm through those things. That's really awesome, because I know as somebody who deals with mental health, sometimes it's hard to reach out to people because you feel like a burden. But if it's somebody you trust, they could reach out for them. So I thought that was really awesome to incorporate. And Ashton said, I think you should check out Robbie's Hope. It's a teen suicide prevention foundation I'm an advocate for, and you should check out, sorry, I lost it. You should check out joining as an ambassador. Great job. Okay. Thank you for sharing that, Ashlyn. Robbie's Hope. I've never heard of that one. All right. Well, does anybody have any final questions or comments for Neilani? All right. Great job, everybody. I'm super proud to see everybody's final presentations. You all did amazing. If we could all give a round of applause or throw a little emoji in the chat to just uplift everyone. You guys did super amazing. As Derek mentioned earlier, I know you guys most of you have, you know, finals going on, you're applying for college and all that, and you still came through with these amazing presentations, you pushed through the program. So really amazing job, guys. And then just other personal things that you guys have going on. You just pushed through and you managed to get through everything. Amazing job, guys.
I say something? Just
Sure, go ahead.
So yeah, like Kim said, like I'm the one who developed the curriculum, and I also just taught this course like the semester at a university. But I'm sitting here looking at your projects and I'm like, I can't believe they're in high school because any one of these could be an actual thing that gets developed and made and put out in the world. So I'm just very impressed that you just developed such a deep understanding of how AI works. So each one of your projects that I saw just demonstrates you understand what AI can do and what it can't do, how it uses data, the part that human beings play, and then just the types of problems that AI would be good to help solve. So you should give yourselves just like a round of applause. And you're actually in a very small percentage of people, students in the United States that actually understand this type of information. So very, very impressed.
Thank you so much, Aura. Wow, amazing. All right, and let me go ahead and actually go around and ask you guys, is there any final thoughts you want to share about the program? Anything you learned? How are you feeling? You still nervous? You excited? You feel encouraged? Do you have some new ideas for your apps? I'm just gonna go around and ask. We'll start out. Oh, Ashlyn, go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't realize you can fill out an app, or I would not have done that. I was gonna say I already had kind of a concept of what AI was before I joined. But I definitely feel like I understand it a lot more now, a lot more efficiently, and I'm really feel more confident in my application of it. So I just want to say thank you, especially Carmen. You know everything that I was dealing with on the side while going through this course, and so thank you for helping me so much get through it, regardless of that. I was really worried that I was going to have to pull out of the program, and I'm so thankful I didn't have to, and that is really because of you. So thank you a lot.
Oh, awesome. I'm so glad. Yeah, you did amazing, Ashlyn. I can tell you put a lot of thought into everything you did, and it was really cool to see just that's something that our own program can use, Project Joy. We were actually talking about incentives and stuff, and you pushed through. You have amazing potential. If you could push through this, you know, definitely shows it that, you know, you have a great future ahead of you. So awesome. Thank you for sharing that. All right, and we're gonna go on to the next. Alondra, I see you on my screen.
I also feel like this program helped me understand what AI was, what AI is, because I used to think it was like just like robots and stuff, but like now, like I know like more in depth about it.
Awesome, great. Thank you, Alondra. Thank you for sharing. I had the same understanding of AI before. So I thought of what's that movie with Will Smith, I, Robot? that type of movie. I was like, AI is gonna take over the world. Just think about like robots and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you for sharing. I'm glad that you feel more informed after this. And I'm going to go ahead and call on Sharday next.
Well, I really didn't know much about AI, so I learned like a lot. And then even from the people and the group, I learned a lot from them too. Because like for them to be high schoolers, they're well educated. I was just like, whoa, because this kind of class is kind of hard for me, and I'm an adult, so I was like, whoa. But yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. And congrats on you pushing through as well with everything, you know, with the baby and everything like that.
Thank
Super
you.
proud of you for pushing through and coming up with a very personal app. So that was amazing.
Well, yeah, thank you.
No problem. And Terrell, did you have any final thoughts? How are you feeling?
I was just appreciate the opportunity to be in the course in class. and just being able to connect with y'all.
Awesome. Thanks, Terrell. It's been a pleasure as well to meet with you and to see what you're capable of. Thank you. And Neilani, did you have any final thoughts or how are you feeling? Any future plans?
I guess it was really cool just to be in the program and branch out because I'm a very shy kid, so it's cool just to branch out and try something new. And I did learn a lot about AI, which is something that was a goal of mine. So it's cool.
Okay, awesome. Couldn't tell you were shy. So you seem to be pretty confident throughout the entire program. So great job. And let's see. Valeria, do you have any final thoughts or question or comments or anything like that? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, but like the thing that still stuck with me and I'm still not over is like going under the knife with the robot in full function. Like overuse just kind of iffy to me still.
Okay, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why the program is good to be aware of this type of stuff, right? To kind of to kind of ease your fears of those things. It's very easy to get fearful of the stuff that we see on television. And I remember one of the first things I learned about AI was that robot that looks like a human and moves like a human creeped me out. But that's why it was good to have Neilani's little cute presentation of the little robot. They're not all scary looking and it's not all scary, but I definitely get it. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. And Javen, did you have any final thoughts or how are you feeling or anything?
I mean, I'm glad I joined this program because before I joined this, I thought AIs were just like things on your phone, nothing like crazy. And then like, I mean, I thought like I knew like other things were made by robots, but I didn't think they would get like so crazy, I guess you can say. I don't know how to say it.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, things on your phone. That's another common idea of what AI is. Thank you, Javen. Super glad that I was able to work with you guys as well and get to know each and one of you guys. Please feel free to keep connecting with me in Project Joy. And I will be speaking to you guys a little bit after. I'll go ahead and talk to you after about just finishing up some assignments. Not assignments, just a survey to take. But thank you guys for joining. Thank you everyone else for joining and listening to all of these students' amazing ideas. And yeah, if anyone has any final comments or anything like that, you can go ahead and unmute. If not, thank you guys.
Just want to say congratulations for finishing. Yay. You guys did great. Take care.
Also, everyone, I did put a flyer in the chat. Project Joy, we're having a vaccine clinic coming up on April 26th. So if you would like to get vaccinated, whether it's your first vaccine, second, third, your booster, etc., feel free to join us at our community house. We're gonna have tacos and resource tables. So the flyer's in the chat. Feel free to take a look at it. And we definitely appreciate you guys joining us with this program. Hey, Miss Ora, and I see that we have Matt also. And Matt, are you still there?
Hey, I'm here, Derek. But
Cool.
I got a phone call with from a youth I had to take. I'm still on the phone with the youth.
Got it, got it. I wanted
Yeah.
to see if you've met Miss Ora as of yet. So she's on the line also. Miss Ora Tanner, she's the lady that created the AI EDU
Oh,
program.
that's cool. Hey, Eddie, hold on one second. Stay on the line. That's great. Maybe have somebody I'm sending to you soon. So let's see what this guy. It's awesome to meet you.
Yeah, you as well.
And Miss Ora, this is Matt Weber. He runs a nonprofit organization called Lost Angels, and they're really major out here in the AV. They do a lot of like they rebuild cars, like classic cars, and so the students learn how to like a lot of like different technical skills. And then he has like something crazy, like a 90% placement rate,
Okay.
where after like their
All right.
program,
Hey,
he's able to
answer the
place them
phone.
in different
I'm gonna
jobs.
call you right back in like a minute.
Wow.
So for
Wow.
sure. I just wanted you two to connect since you two were both on.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Do you want my contact info?
Yeah.
Here, I'll put it in the chat. Is the chat still open?
Yes, absolutely. The
Here
chat's
you
still
go.
open. And I could send you guys both the email intro too.
Yeah, you want to do that? Just
Yeah,
email
that
intro us.
would be better.
That'll work. Yeah, I have to get off and call this kid. He's yeah, he needs help. So I gotta
For
give
sure,
him.
Matt. Well, thank
All
you, and
right.
I'll keep you updated. I'll send you both the email intro, and then I have
Awesome.
other updates also. I want to touch base with you, Matt.
You got my cell phone. Call me.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. All right. Have
Okay,
a good
buddy.
rest of your day. Thank you
You
for
too.
joining.
Thank you guys. It was amazing.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yep.
Bye.
Hey, so Miss Ora, so this was just kind of like a this was the final cohort that we had through LA County, and it was like with Little Rock High School. And as you've seen, Carmen, she facilitated, and she did you know, she was the whole muscle behind this operation. And with that being said, we are gonna be in the you know, the city of Lancaster just opened a new community center, and starting
Oh,
in
really?
June, they would like to have our program in person in the community center 1 day a week.
Oh my God.
So that's really exciting, and I believe I'll be facilitating that in person and everything. And you know, it's gonna be definitely like a big change doing it, you know, because normally it's all virtually. So now I'm looking into, like, you know, seeing the exercises in person, how I'm gonna do some of these things, and it's really exciting. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it'll like I know Alex and Eric and those guys, I know they developed a new curriculum, like they don't use this version anymore.
Yeah. It's so funny because I noticed that because I seen like I had to download the document really quick because it was on Google Sheets. And when I went to like Google Sheets, you know, like the shared document, it was like it's in the owner's trash and it was gonna be deleted. I was like, ooh, let me download it really quick before they delete this.
Yeah, because I even went in and tried to find it because people like this version like a lot because it's easy and, you know, it doesn't go too in depth. But I think they must have just got rid of it or deleted. You know, thankfully, like you said, I have copies, but they built another one, but it's more to me, it's more technical. I don't think it will be easy for a lot of students to grasp. Like it has them to actually build an AI like recommender, but it's done like it's a 30-hour curriculum. So it's
and I just brought my laptop on.
We're here,
We're
Aura,
here, so
Kim
we're
and
all here.
Carmen. I don't know if you can see us, but we're here.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what are you guys talking about? This sounds interesting.
And so she was just saying, remember I told you that like the curriculum was like in the trash and I had to like download it really quick.
Are you
So
still
she said that
recording?
they have like a new one.
I was like,
Oh.